man. Fuck with your boy, we fan 007. Shout out to those fuck niggas, fam. What up, niggas? You good?
All right. Let's start off. All right, let's start off with this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shout out Smack for getting 1 million subscribers, man. That shit. How do you think? Let me ask you, niggas. All right. It took them a minute to get there. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think there's a possibility they can get 2 million, especially with them? Yo, you know what? Hold up. Now that these niggas got the app, I mean that still means something, but they're not really using YouTube like that no more. So
yeah,
I guess the goal is to get 1 million subscribers on the app. I would think
on the app. Yeah.
At this point, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, because
on and reach 2 million.
Yeah. Damn.
But I mean, it's still a big accomplishment though, because no other league has that.
Oh yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, King of the Dot started before URL.
Yeah, for
so
1 million as a battle league is kind of monumental, and it's dope to see that it's almost like all of our accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like we subscribe to that shit, we part of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And it took what was this? This 10-year anniversary coming up.
Yeah, 10 years.
Yeah.
They anniversary card coming up, so you know that's just a steady grind, steady at it, just building and growing, and they hit that magic number, man. I mean that's dope for battle rap, dope for the culture.
Question: do you think anybody else is gonna? I'll go ahead.
No, I was about to ask. Now that they got 1 million subscribers, like, do getting 1 million views really being looked at the same now?
Fuck no. Getting 1 million views never been looked at the same. Like that million shit was overrated a long time ago. It really niggas should be getting all the subscribers on URL. You can't get happy that you got 1 million subscribers, like 1 million views, nigga. You should get 1 million views, nigga. All you gotta do is watch it one time.
But check this out. I think getting 1 million views is still dope, and that's coming from somebody like me that I still never had 1 million view battle. Although me and K Shine gonna eventually get there, this is what I'm saying. Look, even though, like you said, people should be getting 1 million. You just said it. People should be getting 1 million views, but for whatever reason they don't. You know what I mean? Like only certain niggas is getting that number. If you look at all the roster of URL, it's a small percentage of niggas that hit 1 million.
Because those are the superstar niggas, and it's like you gotta hold yourself in a certain standpoint in order to be one of them elite superstar niggas. Like your problem was you battled too much in these other leagues. That's why you don't have 1 million view battle yet. If all them battles, all them bars you had in no league. Hold on. But listen, hold on. If you had just spit them on URL, you would have one by now. That's why you particularly don't have one, in my opinion. A lot of niggas don't. Like, they got 1 million view battle. Go ahead.
No, that could be it. But I also look at it like this. I'm pretty sure me and Diz will hit 1 million soon. You know what I'm saying? And that'll probably be my first million. And that's actually, that's a superstar dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he's, it's like him and K Shine. So I think sometimes it depends on the people you battle. Because it's there's a lot of niggas that got 1 million. It's a lot of niggas that got 1 million, but they mainly got 1 million because of who they battle. So it's like you're just benefiting from that nigga's fans. You know what I'm saying? So me and Diz, we had like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so Danny, if you all right, let's say you and K Shine hit 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say it's because of K Shine. Like,
right.
Do you still look at I don't know, man. Do you still look at that shit the same? Like, yeah, I got 1 million view battle when you know it's not yours? It's because of K Shine? Let's say you battle Hitman Hollow, or you battle Surf, and you know it got like 2 million views.
It's really they million. It's really they million because they just have a bigger fan base. I mean, that's some shit is just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So you're really just a beneficiary of them niggas. That's really what it be sometimes. Sometimes it be both. Sometimes it be both niggas.
Yeah, that's the reason why. That's the reason why they ask for so much money, because they already know what the numbers is going to do.
Because they know
it's
work,
going to be
right?
a good
They know
look
what
for
they
you.
bring to the table.
Not even just that. They know what they know. They know it's going to be a good look for you, for their opponent. That's why I think they go over the top. They're like, well, what's he bringing to the table? I'm about to make this nigga a star right now with this battle.
Yeah.
I think that's why they go so hard with the price too.
If Sean and Danny would have hit 1 million ASAP, then I would have said that's Sean views. But the fact that it didn't hit it yet, I feel like it's both of them.
Yeah,
because
it's a combination of us just both went crazy. So it's like it's because if I was trash, if Sean killed me and I just got 30 and I was choking and shit, it wouldn't get that many views anyway. Because niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes it just be a combination of things. Like it's Shine plus it was a good battle. Like me and Disaster, it's Diz plus it's a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Because Diz has other battles where it's not gonna hit 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Just depend. You know, it's the person he battled and shit, or it was a trash battle.
And should have got you to 1 million already, and I'm surprised that it didn't. But
you know what it was though.
Nah. But you know what?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
I thought Rex was gonna be my first 1 million view battle.
That's what I thought.
Like just honestly, but because he didn't beat Rex, because he didn't take that battle the same way he did the Verb battle, that's why it's like that. Because it sometimes, you know, some things are out of your control. Like, I can't control that this nigga didn't want to come and show out. So it was like, damn,
that's what
the nigga Rex basically just
you
got
didn't get
body
1 million.
and like, you know.
You didn't get 1 million views on the Rex battle because Rex didn't want that to happen. That's what that was about. You could have got 1 million. Rex, bro, look at what that shit was a fucking dark tunnel for you. Rex didn't want that shit to happen, bro. He practically threw that shit. I don't think he promoted that shit. He didn't care about that shit.
Hell no.
He did everything under the sun to make niggas really not care about the battle.
Exactly.
That's why you didn't get 1 million.
That's some sucker shit though. That's not. You know, if somebody do pay you to do a job, you supposed to do a job, and you know he's just like fucking. I got this bread. I don't give a fuck about this battle. He just went in there and died, and that's why I didn't.
That's exactly
the amount of views it should have.
If that's the case, then Rex may not be a superstar like we think, because off his name alone, it should have already hit 1 million views. Because regardless of surf,
that's not true. Because like I said, like a nigga like Disaster has battles that's not 1 million, and it's because you know it just wasn't a good battle. So
look.
There's some niggas that have a. I don't know.
Let me clear this shit up.
Let me look at Verb.
Rex is definitely a superstar, bro. I don't know where you got that from. He's definitely a superstar. We're not doing that, bro.
Rex is
his latest battles ain't hit no million. His latest battles ain't hit no million.
Yeah. I don't think he's a legend. Rex is a legend. But I don't think he's a superstar.
I know he's a legend, but not. Wait. How the fuck you gonna be a legend, but you're not a superstar? Hold on. Let's not get caught up in the last 2-3 years. Like we don't know what the fuck Rex been doing before that. Let's not do that now.
Yeah, but that's before. Look at the words you said. Look at what before. You was a superstar level at one point in your career. You still not that today. If they was to announce, niggas ain't going crazy over no Rex announcements right now. Even Rex versus Bill Collector about to go down. Ain't nobody in my motherfucking hood talking about that shit. That's crazy.
I mean,
so I'm looking at it. It says Verb versus Surf. 553,000 views, right? So that didn't hit it. That didn't hit 1 million. That's on Guerrilla Warfare. That's still good numbers especially for it to be a small league. That's hella 5 numbers. But even Surf ain't finna bring you 1 million views if it's not a good battle. This is the point I'm trying to make.
Surf could come with 2 rounds and still hit 1 million. But guess what? It gotta be good. You're missing my point. How come him and Verb don't got 1 million then?
Both of y'all missing the point right now.
I said on URL.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. But like,
Rex You and Rex was on URL. That's why I said it should have hit 1 million. And since it didn't, then Rex may not be a superstar like we thought. Because off his name alone, it should have hit 1 million. If it was on another league, it would have been like, all right, well, fuck it. It's not on URL. But on URL, I should have hit 1 million. Like, if that was you and Surf, you and Hitman, that would have hit 1 million a long time ago. Them niggas hit 2-3 million.
like Surf and Hitman are generally gonna bring you 1 million views off top, no matter what. Yeah, no matter what. Whether it's good battle, bad battle.
Yo,
like,
you know what's crazy? Hey, yo, I don't even think Verb is a guaranteed 1 million view battle anymore. Is he?
I mean,
I'm not talking about moving luck.
Nah. I mean, he doesn't. He might get you to 1 million, but it's gonna be like it might take a minute to get to 1 million. Yeah, and then when it gets to 1 million, it's not gonna really probably get to 2 million. It'll probably just stick around somewhere in the middle. But I mean, that I think Rex is there, like on that level where they could probably get you 1 million, but it's not gonna be right away.
Hey, let me tell you, man, it's still just to bring this all back to a conclusion. It still means something to get 1 million views, because as great as a battle as like JC and Chilla was, it took it years and years to get that magic number. You know, was like
they was
I guess those did that like on a PG weekend. That was at Black Star, right, on a PG
but that's
weekend.
Different,
like them two, but neither one was like a superstar at all.
That's why.
And it was a great battle, but it still took it a long time to get 1 million. So it's still hard to get 1 million.
Y'all are not looking at the big picture. Those two niggas weren't names like that, bro.
Yeah, they
That's
wasn't.
why it took so long. Neither one of them were names.
Said that even though a great
and it got
at that time, niggas was like, "Yo, this is the greatest battle I've ever seen." At that time, but you would expect.
So if that's yo, hold up, yo, we gotta do one at a time. We all talking over each other and shit. They ain't gonna be able to hear us like this. But if that's the case, then it should mean something if you're not a superstar and you get 1 million views. Not if you are a superstar and you get 1 million views. That shouldn't mean anything.
Exactly.
You should be doing that because you're a superstar already. Now, if it's fucking Glue Easy and somebody or some shit like that, then okay, yeah, you should be happy you got 1 million views. Not if it's Daylight or it's Hitman Holla or some shit like that. Nah, y'all supposed to get that shit.
Yeah.
Because we're accustomed to them getting that. Yeah. They supposed to get it.
Y'all remember the face-off with Suge and Hitman? When Suge was like, battle hit 1 million, and Hitman was like, 1 million? That's because it was like 1 million. Like, that's Hitman through that light. So 1 million to him ain't really like that much of a big deal.
It ain't crazy.
He's hitting 3 mil.
Supposed to get that.
Like, it's like you're supposed to get that. So I feel like those superstars, they're supposed to clear that clearly. Then you got the level below them that, you know, they probably get you 1 million. And then you got the ones who don't really get 1 million views like that. Like they might get 700, 800. It's not because they're trash, but
that's true. But shout out to Smack for hitting 1 million subscribers, man. Let's get into this shit. So what's going on? I'm DNA and A-Verb going back and forth. What y'all think about that battle, man? If it happened, man. Danny?
I mean, they've been doing that for a long time. You know what I mean? Little jabs here and jabs there. I guess it's almost like his grudge would make you fat.
Who's gonna win, man? Fuck all this shit, man. Who's gonna win, bro?
Oh, who would win that battle?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
You gotta think of. Listen, man. Let me set it off. Let me start it off, man. I gotta totally honest with you. Okay. Let me just say, I was thinking about this shit like DNA is a legend, and I've been said that since the first Diz battle, right? DNA is a legend for what he's done for battle rap, you know, bringing it to ESPN and whatnot, and sticking around since he was a kid and whatnot. I do not think this nigga Penn is nowhere near Verb. I don't think this nigga is nowhere creative near Verb. Like, I just don't. You know what fucks me up, bro? Is that niggas love bringing up that Gems battle with Verb, like, oh, he lost to Gems for money. My question is, do y'all think Gems is better than Verb? Is it possible for somebody to lose? and still be better. I don't give a fuck if Jims beat Verb for money. Jims is not better than Verb, and that's really how I feel about DNA. To be honest with you, Verb. Like I do not think DNA is better than Verb. I don't give a fuck if he even beats this nigga, bro. I don't think he's better, bro.
So you're saying if they were to battle and DNA were to beat Verb, it like you're saying it don't matter.
Nah, I'm not saying it don't matter. I'm saying I don't think DNA is better than Verb. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I can't really count on Verb
but who's winning though? But who's winning?
I would have. Here's the thing about it. Verb is better than DNA, but he can't do the. DNA has that one fucking thing that no one can really fuck with. Like, well, niggas is trying to, but DNA freestyle is so good that it's just like he can really hang with niggas. But man, I got Verb winning, but the DNA, I don't know, man. This shit is wild, B. It's wild. It's wild. I know. Really think I know
exactly what you're saying.
I think Verb is better than DNA, but DNA is not no walk in the park where she's gonna lay down and die. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna go in there, and if he snatches this one round, clearly niggas is gonna say it's debatable battle and shit. But I think that Verb is definitely better than this nigga B. If niggas want to battle, cool. I'm really not wild interested in that shit. I'll watch it just because it's gonna drop on the app. I don't have a choice. I'll watch it, but I do not think DNA is better than Verb, bro. I just don't. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Me neither. I don't think he's better than Verb, but I know he has the ability to beat Verb. He has the ability to beat Verb. He has the ability to beat Verb. It's been times where I thought DNA was gonna lose, and then
like who?
This nigga. Let's say what was that? Ill Will. So I thought Ill Will was gonna win. I thought what was that, Danger Zone? When he battled Danger Zone in that what was that?
DNA did beat Ill. DNA did beat
I'm looking at certain ones where it'd be like, when you count this nigga out.
Danny? You know what, Danny, though? Not to cut you off, but let me ask you this. Do niggas look, and I say niggas, I don't mean us fans. I mean the battlers, the niggas who he's battling. Do they look at DNA like he's equal? Do they look at DNA like, oh shit, this nigga's a killer, he's a monster? Or do they kind of look down on this nigga and then DNA got to come and fight back and always show us, nah, nigga, I can hang with you?
I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, I don't. And it's crazy because as this nigga is like really like a Rushmore candidate. Like he should, you know what I'm saying, be in consideration for Mount Rushmore in battle rap. Undoubtedly.
If there's more characters, you know what? Hold on.
Undoubtedly.
I think that I'll go with DNA winning because I agree with what DNA was saying in the interview.
What do you say?
Verb paints a narrative on Verb and on Mook and Lux that turn the fans against them. You can't do that with DNA because you can't say you didn't do nothing for the culture. You can't say all you do is sit out and you're not really a part of this culture. None of that works for DNA.
That angle.
So you got to come to rap.
You know, but does like Verb need an angle to beat DNA? You think? Oh my God, y'all are bugging. Bro.
No, he don't need an angle. I think he could that should just be a rap contest and not like a strategy-based battle. It should be a dope rap battle.
What about content? Do you think that DNA is gonna have his pen? The shit that DNA says is gonna be better than the shit Verb says? Y'all really think that?
I don't think so. But sometimes, that's what I was telling you.
I think, I think so. Because Verb, like, all right, when Verb lost to Jims, right? Verb ain't have no angles versus Jims. He took an L. Like, he took the angle versus Hitman, right? But listen, the angle versus Hitman.
He actually, one thing people don't point out is that Verb was stumbling a lot through that battle. And I thought his content was I thought his content was better, and it was more so of him beating himself more so than it was him beating him. But people don't like to say that. Verb beat himself in that battle, and it's similar to the Pat Stay battle because he was wilding lyrically. As a writer, I'm liking what I'm hearing from Verb more so than I heard from Jims. And you know what I'm saying? So but if I was a judge, I also would have gave it to Jims off of default.
Man, me too.
You know what I'm saying? He was clean.
You have to.
You
know
have
what's crazy?
to.
Though, hold on. Let me ask you. You know what?
So that's what
hold on.
niggas don't be want to point out.
But look though, let me ask you niggas this though. Let me spin this real quick. Okay, so Surf battled Rum Nitty, right? And a lot of niggas for some reason gave Surf a win, even though he only had 2 rounds. There's been battles that I've seen that niggas gave Twerk winning that he's choked in. Now we are in an era where you can actually fuck up and still win that round. So if Verb was to have battle gyms right now, do you think it still would have went the same way?
Yeah.
With niggas being
if there were no judges, if there were no judges and it wasn't for money, I think more people would have Verb winning that battle, despite the stumbles. So sometimes people people like the content better than the, they'll forgive a fuck up if the content is great. That's why sometimes it be hard to judge like a round. If a nigga don't flat out just all the way choke, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? If a nigga gets some shit out and he fuck up and his opponent get his shit out clean, I mean, a good example would be like if you look at me versus Franchise and you look at where in my 3rd round I choked. But I think niggas like my content in that 3rd. Yeah, that's what I. You better watch that, nigga. That's crazy. Watch that shit.
Okay.
And you, when you watch it, just hit me.
Wait, all right,
let's
talk about. But look. But let's talk about it.
I'm glad you brought that up, though.
I didn't see that one. Go ahead.
I'm glad you brought that up, though, because it makes perfect sense. Now let's look at one that just happened. Nitty and Sean, right? Nitty's 3rd round was crazy, even though he choked, but his content was crazy. When Verb battled Goods, his content wasn't crazy. You might have felt like his content was a little better than Jim's, but it wasn't like groundbreaking. It wasn't nothing so crazy that you'd be like, damn, he choked, but his material was way better. It was more one of those where it was like, yeah, your material might have been a little better, but you stumbled. You were stumbling through it, so we get that's what I'm saying. And he didn't have no angle for Jim's. But if you look at Verb, he had the angle versus Hitman, crazy. He battled Mook. He had the whole "You Ain't One of Us" angle, talk about Mook and shit. Then he battled Lux, another angle. Like these are.
But you're supposed to have angles in them type of battles, bro. You're supposed to have them. How you not gonna have angles in those kind of battles?
But I'm saying, but how you gonna beat DNA though?
What you mean? How's he gonna beat? Yo, y'all niggas fucking, bro.
When
I mean, that's y'all
battle,
niggas, but you fucking die.
So when the last battle Verb won versus somebody who he didn't have no angles for.
Bro, I'm not really thinking. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sitting down worrying about whether a nigga gonna have an angle or not. I'm talking about who gonna win the battle. I don't think Verb has to have an angle to beat somebody. That doesn't make no sense.
What God is saying, Verb has to have an angle to win. I don't think he has to have an angle to win.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he could just rap better than the nigga and win.
You have to come with something else to beat DNA, and it's not going to be the same thing because Verb is looking at it
bro,
like,
we done heard every angle under the sun, bro. We done heard so many angles against DNA. Niggas clowning his tooth. Niggas talking about he's not fighting. We done heard mad fucking angles against DNA, bro. An angle is not a guaranteed win if you're not pulling that bitch off the right way.
Yeah,
that's overused. Like niggas be having
you can't rely. You can't rely on the power of an angle because sometimes them shits could backfire. And especially somebody like DNA who can freestyle and rebuttal some shit, he can nullify your whole angle if he could just rebuttal that shit right. So I don't know if relying on an angle, the whole battle is gonna actually beat DNA.
It's not. Plus, DNA, that's what he's saying. Like, what else could you do with me? You can't paint a picture to the fans. You can't do none of that. You have to come in there and rap to beat me.
DNA is not better than Verb.
How is DNA going to beat Verb then?
Exactly. What is DNA talking about? He's acting like he's some fucking great writer all of a sudden. Like, what do you mean?
DNA can use angles versus Verb because he's already basically putting it out there. Plus, he can freestyle. Verb, when Verb come up there, he's gonna come up there and rap. Probably say, "Oh, you look at the shit Verb saying, yo, DNA, you don't even have a car. You know, like all that shit. Like none of that shit gonna matter. You battling DNA. Like you're not gonna come up there to play. You're not gonna come up there to play. I thought that Mickey Fax was gonna come in there and beat DNA clearly. That'll happen. DNA was wilding on this nigga. Like, he can't. I don't know. Like, I feel like he gonna walk in there, and DNA gonna end up punishing him.
And if he does that, it's because Verb ain't really gonna give a fuck, bro. The same way Calico didn't give a fuck when he battled DNA.
Nah, see, you can't do that then.
It's reality though. We've been seeing this over the years. These niggas don't look at DNA like he's one of the top niggas. I would rather him not take it myself. Why take it?
Because then I could say, well, Mook only took the battle because he wanted the money. He didn't really care about Verb. But niggas ain't gonna let that fly, so that can't fly for Verb either. If you took the battle,
what do you mean Mook didn't care? I wouldn't believe that anyway. Though. I wouldn't believe that you said that anyway.
Mook ain't want Verb.
Nigga. Mook wanted to battle anybody. Nigga. Bro, niggas got Verb in the Mount Rushmore damn near GOAT category, bro. Like, Mook was going to battle that nigga. Don't compare Verb to fucking some regular nigga, because that's not what it is.
How? This is DNA.
That's not what it is. If Mook was some...
What I said... But Mook never said he wanted to battle Verb.
All right, you know what? All right, bro. Okay. All right.
DNA is also a Rushmore candidate.
Like that. Oh, come on, bro. Not like Verb, bro. Please stop. Please fucking stop, bro. Not like, come on, son. DNA never put a whole fucking coast on his fucking back and went to war with niggas. He never did none of that shit, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm not trying to downplay DNA, but God, we are not going to put him up there with Verb.
Yo, I'm not a DNA fan, but he's still a Mount Rushmore candidate. I'm not a fan, but he's a Mount Rushmore candidate just like Verb is.
Nah, there's levels to that shit then. And he's at the bottom. If he's a Mount Rushmore candidate, that's behind Arsenal, that's behind Verb, that's behind everybody else who we always say before him. He's not just up there at the top now all of a sudden. Fuck out of here. No.
He's not.
We done seen Verb get smoked way more than DNA, and DNA got way more battles than him. So we could go down that road too. Like, it's not that's why DNA.
But he ain't battling nobody.
It's nothing. How?
Okay. Well, fuck. Okay, now you're doing resumes now. Now you're doing resumes. All right. So, who got more monumental battles out of Verb and DNA?
Verb. I don't even know why you're even doing this. Verb.
So there it goes. Even though DNA has a lot of...
We talking about Verb, a nigga who was mainly battling top niggas versus DNA, a nigga who will battle a fucking cupcake if the check is right. What are we talking about? How the fuck can you compare them to? How?
Because it's different.
DNA battling niggas we never even fucking heard of. We don't even care if they battle again. How can you add that and use that against Verb? Like, nah, I'm not hearing that shit, bro. If that's the case, look at Hollow resume. He barely got one like that on URL. So what are we saying now? DNA's better than Hollow? Because he has a better resume? Because he has more. He doesn't even have a better resume. He's just battled more people. Like, what does that mean? What's that mean?
That's what I'm saying. You can't. That's what I'm saying. Verb. When you talk about battling,
if that's the case,
DNA
Myers is now
all over the place.
Candidate too. He battled mad niggas too. JC battled mad niggas all over the place. Is he a Mount Rushmore candidate?
All right. This the difference though. Just like Danny. DNA is battling all these niggas, right? So why is he not getting smoked like Verb? Because Verb's whole thing was, yo, Mook and Lux, if you battle as much as me, then you'll probably had as much losses as we had. But since you don't, that's why you don't have those losses. So what's the case with DNA? Because he got way more battles than Verb, and he still didn't get smoked like Verb has gotten spoken on those big stage.
Number one, Dot. Hold on, Dot. You ain't watch every fucking game. Dot, you did not watch every battle. Number one.
I would say sometimes DNA is DNA is always consistent. Always consistent. You know, one of the top consistent niggas in the culture. So, you know, he not gonna get smoked. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna see DNA get smoked. I've seen Verb lose a lot of battles that he probably should have won or should have been debatable, but he lost because he playing, he choking. Let me get it back, and you know, so that's a contribution of why Verb got smoked a lot of times, and sometimes he just took bad angles. You know what I'm saying? Like him versus K-Shine, he just took the wrong approach to that battle and got smoked.
Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. We're using this Verb got smoked shit so loosely. What battles did he get smoked in again? That's gonna be the same.
I would say the ones he choked in. I would say the ones he choked in on King of Dot. If
You're using the word smoked. Smoke means a nigga died.
Well, okay. Well, not smoke. He lost, and he should have it should have been a better battle than that. If that's for a better term, you know what I mean.
Okay, and what battles are those again? Gems. Who else?
Gems, Cat Stay, Ilmac. Let me see. There's some other ones where he's stumbling through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if he's not stumbling versus Goods, I think more people will have Verb winning that battle too. That was another. You know what I mean? So DNA not going to be stumbling and choking. You know what I mean? So that's
all right. Let me ask you this. All right, I'm gonna end it on this one. What about this? What about replay value? Who has more replay value on their battles, Verb or DNA?
Verb.
Dot?
Verb. Don't be stupid, Dot. Oh, come on, Dot. Don't do this, Dot. Don't do this shit, man. Don't do this, Dot.
You think DNA has more replay value?
Wait a minute, man. That's crazy.
So, hold on. What battles that Verb? Because I'm confused because the Verb views don't scream like he got a lot of replay value. So I'm confused here. What battles?
Man, I'm asking you. No. We're not doing that. We're not changing this.
Fuck all the view shit. If you had to go back, if you was forced to watch these,
as a battle rap fan with your own eyes, Dot, who has more replay value, Verb or DNA to you? I don't care about the views or none of that shit. I'm asking you.
I don't know
who has more replay value. Oh my God. Okay, all right.
I don't know because I don't go back to. I don't really go back to.
Can you give
Verb
the DNA
battles? Like they don't.
That's what he's saying. If you had to choose between watching a whole day of one of their battles, would you watch 24 hours of DNA or 24 hours of Verb? If you're forced to.
And I'm put it this way, right? When I watch Rex versus Verb all the times, I watched it for Rex rounds. I skipped versus Verb.
I'm not asking. Listen, I'm not asking you about this, bro.
Yeah, you picking out a particular battle. We're just asking you between those two niggas.
That's what I'm saying. If I watch a Verb battle again, right? That's what I'm saying. If I watch a Verb battle again, most of the time it's not because of Verb. That's what I'm saying. So to me, he doesn't have a lot of replay back. To me, I don't watch the battles that I watch again. It's not because of Verb. Like Rex, like Hitman, like X Factor, like K-Shine.
So
I don't watch those battles against the Verb.
Okay, so you trying to tell me that DNA has a fucking battle that you like better than Verb versus Hitman? Where? You trying to tell me that DNA has a fucking battle where his performance is better than Verb versus fucking SB? Where? You telling me DNA has a battle where his performance is better than Verb versus Miles? Where? Versus Marv 1? Where, nigga? Where is this battle you're talking
Marv
about?
1. Like,
where?
Those battles that you talk about versus Marv 1, I don't watch that shit again. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, those are not replay value battles. And yes, when I watch Verb and Hitman. I'm a Hitman fan.
Oh my God. You worried about who you're a fan of, bro. We talking about Verb and DNA. We're not talking about their opponent. All right, never mind. So you a DNA. All right, you got DNA, obviously. You got DNA.
Danny, you see what I'm saying, though, right? It's two people in a battle. So if I do watch a Verb battle again, sometimes it's for the other person. But that's still
okay,
Verb battle.
But look what you just
said.
So
you're not, okay, obviously you're not much of a Verb fan.
Sometimes. What about the
I'm
other
not
time?
Much of a
what
Verb
about the
or
other
DNA
time?
Fan.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
So I'm saying Verb got a lot of battles where he did good in. DNA got a lot of battles where he did good in. But neither one of them, to me, I don't really go back like, yo, let me go watch this Verb battle. Hold on, let me go watch this DNA battle. But they got battles they did good in. I ain't gonna take it away from them. But it's just not some battles that I
you just
feel
don't
like
have
you play.
That's all that
I don't know.
You just don't have an answer.
That's why I said I don't know.
Let's move on. We just gonna move on.
Yo, man, fuck with your boy, we fan 007. Shout out to those fuck niggas, fam. What I think you good?